everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today we will be playing another episode of the Dawn of the Dukes campaigns. This time we'll be playing the first episode of Jan Zizka. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat correctly. This is the 3-sword mission for this DLC set, and I will say Jadwiga's missions were already quite difficult, so I'm a little bit intimidated by the 3-sword difficulty here. One-eyed Jan Zizka spent his youth as a mercenary fighting for honor and coin, but his destiny changed forever when he heard the preachings of former Jan Hus in Prague. As a champion of the Hussite cause and the leader of its invincible armies, Zizka shattered existing notions of warfare with technological and tactical innovations, cement the legacy of one of history's greatest generals by galvanizing mere peasants into highly disciplined units and leading them to triumph over the Holy Roman Emperor's knightly armies. In this campaign, we play as the Bohemians. Let's go ahead and get started with the One-Eyed Wonder. Of course, there is an achievement for this one, where we need to destroy all 6 Bohemian villages. This achievement is titled Malevolent Marauder. Let's go ahead and get started.
When magnates quarrel, the realm trembles and commoners bleed. My beloved Bohemia has been enveloped by a grim shadow, led by the devious and cruel Heinrich of Rosenberg. Some of our more ambitious lords have formed the so-called Union of Nobility and deposed King Wenceslaus. In a world governed by God and greed, it seems that not even monarchs are safe. Now I too have been swept up by this chaos. They call me Jan Zizka for the eye that I lost in my youth. For most of my life, I tended to my family's small estate in Trocnova, while all around me, our homeland slowly went to the dogs. Once I inherited the land, I sold it to seek my fortune in Prague, where I became a retainer of the court. Now, with no king to serve and enemies closing in on all sides, I must once more forge a new life for myself. Having gathered what little I own, I set out into the country. There, in this vibrant land of verdant forests, majestic mountains, and rushing rivers, I shall seek out those bold men who would join me in a desperate battle against this foul tyranny. My enemies take me for a fool, mocking me as One-Eyed Zizka, but it is they who cannot see. Like the one-eyed god of whom the men in the far north tell tales, I have a talent for the art of war.
Our objectives are blank. Well then. Oh, destroy Heinrich of Rosenberg's castle. Our hints tell us that Jan Zizka is restricted to the Castle Age and can support a population limit of 75. We have no way of obtaining villagers. We have to plunder enemy convoys, farms, and villages to acquire resources and scout the map for production buildings to assume control of. Rosenberg Castle is heavily fortified. Avoid it until you command a large military force and siege equipment. Destroying local settlements deals considerable plunder in the short term, but conquering them will assure a consistent flow of supplies. The aristocrat Jan Sokol has taken an interest in Jan Zizka's skill set. Continue to impress him with successful exploits and he will support your army. Your scouts report that Jan Zizka and Sign and a small company of mercenaries camp to the north, poised to strike at Rosenberg possessions in southern Bohemia. Heinrich of Rosenberg in green, Zizka's main adversary, resides in his fortified citadel to the far south, but has sent out armed patrols in search of brigands. Heinrich trains crossbowmen, pikemen, and scorpions. Bohemian peasants in gray own several local settlements scattered about the countryside. These are occupied by Rosenberg forces in orange, comprised of a wide assortment of military units. Vulnerable convoys of supplies regularly travel the main roads to Rosenberg Castle. Heinrich's faction, the Union of Nobility in yellow, is based inside of Rosenberg Castle. Whereas Heinrich's policy is primarily defensive, the Union is far more belligerent and will send out sorties of cavalry and swordsmen to hunt down Zizka and his mercenaries. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here.
The Rosenberg scum rule this region from their citadel in the south. We shall tear it down, brick by brick. will need resources to sustain our army. Harry these lands and rob our enemies so that we might eat instead.
You are a unique specimen, Jan of Trucnova.
Ano, do
I shall
zbraně!
watch your exploits with keen interest.
Vašim službám!
This settlement will provide us with meager supplies.
Ano, ano,
But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
Alright, so the achievement
Ano,
says
žádáš.
that we need to destroy
We can
those.
pasture these cows north of our camp.
We don't need
Their
to destroy
milk
them right
will
away.
keep our bold
Vašim
fighters.
službám. Žádáš. Rozumím. Žádáš. Ano, 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 žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Ano, žádáš. Vašim službám. Do útoku.
It's important to use height advantage here.
This settlement will provide us with meager supplies. But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
Let's look around for some cows
Co přikazuješ? Vašim službám.
and see if we can get additional upgrades here. I'll do the archer defense upgrade. Actually, no, let's do the knight attack upgrade first.
We can use these buildings to support our bands of raiders.
Okay, that is lovely. Any cows?
Ano. Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ?
Okay, I want to use Jan here.
Ano, rozumím. Do zbraně.
Bravo, Jan Zizka, bravo! Take this gold and hire some mercenaries.
Ano, pane. Žádáš. Ano, ano, pane. Žádáš.
Okay, so far so good. We're able to produce knights. Let's do a few crossbowmen. And try crossing this bridge. There's some cows on the other side of this bridge. I wish I could heal. That'd be nice.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím.
Oh, there goes that cavalry. Light cavalry have a bad habit of getting themselves killed.
Co přikazuješ? Vašim službám. Rozumím. Žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Bojujme! Do zbraně! Ano, pane. Bojujme! Vašim službám. Do zbraně! Žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Bojujme! Vašim službám. Ano, ano, pane. Bojujme!
Green's forces are really powerful. They just took a big chunk out of us.
Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ? Žádáš.
Fortunately, we do still have some knights. We're low on gold, but we have plenty of food. These soldiers are really low. Ah, man, I really wish I could like train a monk or something.
Vašim službám. Ano, vašim službám. Ano, rozumím. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Rozumím. Alright, I guess Jan can look for some cows. We can grab these cows that we were originally looking for.
What is this? More rats come to spoil our supply stores. Saddle up, my knights. We will have something to say about that.
We can pasture these cows north of our camp. Their milk will keep our bold fighters strong.
He said something about knights, so I'm gonna train some pikemen.
Ano, pane.
Protect this market. We cannot obtain another.
Ano, co přikazuješ?
Okay, I might have to
Pasture these
regret
cows
that.
north of our camp. Their milk will keep our bold fighters strong.
Do you hear the rhythm of boots and the din of thundering hooves? My armies come to stomp you out like the
Vašim
vermin
službám.
you are.
Ano, jak
Ano,
žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Vašim službám. Do útoku! Do zbraně!
You cover yourself in glory without becoming arrogant, Jan.
Co přikazuješ?
Now gird your armies with this equipment as well.
Rozumím.
Okay, we got ballistics. What are those? Well, that knight's done.
Co přikazuješ?
We are
Rozumím.
not killing those guys
Jak
anytime
žádáš.
soon, that's for sure. Let's make a tactical retreat here. I'm sure we're gonna get attacked soon.
Vašim službám. Do útoku!
I'd really, really like a way to protect, not protect. Heal our wounded units. It would give them so much more longevity in terms of resources. Yeah, normally wolves don't attack scouts. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a trade workshop over here. Let's keep scouting around for cows. Oh, are you kidding me?
Ano, jak žádáš.
They're gonna go for that area first.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Jak žádáš.
I hope they don't destroy our dock. That'd be our source of food, which really sucks.
We can use these buildings to support our bands of raiders.
Oh, I need some gold. Let's get a couple monks out. They would help us a lot.
Vašim
Ano,
službám.
rozumím. Ano, pane.
Zbraně!
What this also does mean is that we probably will eventually lose our other buildings if we're not careful here.
Co přikazuješ? Bojujme! Ano. Do zbraně! Rozumím. Bojujme! Žádá. Do útoku! Rozumím. Do zbraně! Bojujme!
I can appreciate a man who fights valiantly under unfavorable conditions. I offer you these fighting men as a token of my favor. Now bring fire and ruin to our traitorous enemies.
Okay, looks like we just got some knights. Very good.
Ano, ano. Co po mně žádáš? Již kráčím. Již kráčím. Zajist, ano.
And I'm gonna sneak these monks back here. Some pikemen back here.
K vašim službám.
Alright, that's a heavy scorpion, but I'm not super bothered. I need some gold, man. We need to capture one of these gold producing depots.
Ano, ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Rozumím, jak žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím, jak žádáš. Bojujme. Co přikazuješ? Do útoku. Ano, pane. Rozumím. Do zbraně. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Službám.
Okay, our monks are alive, which is good. Is there a market that I can trade with? No. Doesn't seem like it.
Ano, jak rozumím. Žádáš.
I wish I could train some additional crossbowmen here. I really kind of lack a critical mass.
Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ? Bojujme. Do zbraně. Bojujme. Rozumím, ano, pane. Rozumím, žádáš. Ano. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně. Rozumím. Do útoku. Ano. Jak žádáš. Bojujme. Rozumím. Do útoku. Bojujme.
My armies come to stomp you out like the
Po mně žádáš? Ano,
Leave my possessions alone,
Ano, pane.
rodents, and I will offer
Jak
you
žádáš.
death.
Ano, pane.
Persist, and I will watch your long and painful demise.
vašim službám. Již kráčím.
Okay. I think they will come through mid here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train a bunch of light cavalry. And more.
Co po mně žádáš?
Ano, rozumím.
Bravo,
Ano,
Jan
pane,
Zizka,
žádáš.
bravo.
Co přikazuješ?
Take this gold and hire some mercenaries with it.
Mému již kráčím.
Ano.
Co po mně žádáš? Již kráčím. K vašim službám. Zajisté. Ano.
Ano, pane. Žádáš. Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ?
Okay, so it seems like every time they do a voice line,
Ano,
he
vykonám.
sends units. That's good to know. So let's just spend some time healing up with our two monks here. Seems like time is still mostly on our side.
This settlement will provide us with meager supplies. But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
Vašim službám. Rozumím. Jak žádáš.
Nice. And now that I know that this hill is where they send their units, I can just stay parked here as my base of operations. While I let the resources flow in. Gotta make sure I don't lose the market though. That one doesn't get replaced. cows here. We have 2 cows. There's 10 more on the map that we haven't even found yet. Okay, let's move over here to stage an attack. I would like more crossbowmen if I can. And I'd like to find more cows if I can, of course. Speak of the moo-moos.
Ano, rozumím. Žádáš. Do zbraně.
You cover yourself in glory without becoming arrogant, Jan Zizka. Now gird your armies with this equipment as well.
Do zbraně. Do útoku.
Capgram research.
Man must begin.
Ano, ano, pane. Žádáš. Ano, rozumím. Vašim službám.
Okay, let's retreat back here and heal up our cavalry.
Ano, rozumím. Žádáš. Vašim službám. Ano, pane. Vašim službám. Jak žádáš. Ano, rozumím. Ano, pane. Vašim službám. Žádáš. Co přikazuje? Ano, rozumím.
This settlement will
There we go.
provide us
Nice.
with meager supplies. But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
I wonder if destroying this palisade will do anything for us. Okay, nothing super useful over there by the looks of things. And we can go around and just burn everything at our leisure later on. We have a pop cap of 75. We should keep that in mind as well.
Vašim službám. Ano, rozumím. Ano, ano, pane. Ano, pane. Žádáš. Ano, rozumím. Vašim službám. Co přikazuje? Žádáš. Bojujme.
Do you hear the rhythm of hooves and the din of thundering hooves? My armies come to stop you like
Ano,
a
pane.
you are.
Co přikazuje?
I can appreciate a man who fights valiantly under unfavorable conditions. I offer you these fighting men as a token of my favor. Now bring fire and ruin to our traitorous enemies.
Alright, this Sokol guy is a great sponsor. Let's move back to this hill. And get some crossbow online. Let's move these cannons over this hill as well. This is really awkward. Please don't notice us.
Co po mně žádáš? Ve jménu Hospodina vašich službách. Co po mně žádáš? Zajistě.
Ano, žádáš. Přikazuje. Vašim službám.
Vašim službám již kráčí vykonám. Ve
Alright, now unfortunately we lost our whole squad of crossbowmen there. But we managed to avoid disaster overall.
Ano.
Do we lose a cow? We may or may not have lost a
Co
cow.
przykazujesz?
I don't see it in this
Rozumím.
big group.
Jak žádáš. Do útoku.
Oh no, the cow. The other cow's
Rozumím.
already ahead. Never mind, we're chilling. We're
Ano,
good.
pane.
Okay, so now we have gold coming through, which is great.
Co přikazuješ? K vašim službám. Ano.
Now we should have some time to take this left-hand settlement for ourselves. Let's do Sanctity to give our monks some insurance.
Ve jménu Hospodina.
Co přikazuješ? Žádáš. Ano, bojujme.
K vašim službám.
Vašim službám. Žádáš. Co přikazuješ? Žádáš. Vašim službám.
Okay, that is a lot of enemies here.
Ano, rozumím. Do útoku. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně. Bojujme. Ano, ano, pane. Do útoku.
We have plenty of pop to spare, so I'm not super worried.
Zbraně.
There's even a market here, actually, that we can use to trade for gold.
Ano, rozumím. Žádáš. Vašim
This
službám. Žádáš.
settlement will provide us with meager supplies. But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
We can even pick up redemption here. Maybe
Ano, rozumím.
convert this university.
Ve jménu Hospodina. Zajisté.
There's a pair of cows here that we can grab. 12 out of 20.
Vašim službám. Žádáš.
K vašim
Ano.
službám.
There's probably another patrol here, a green patrol somewhere.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, rozumím.
We can use these buildings to support our bands of raiders.
That's okay.
Co po mně žádáš?
Let's inch our forces forward here.
Do you hear the rhythm of hooves and the din of thundering hooves? My armies come to stomp you out, like the vermin that you are.
Ano, žádáš.
K vašim službám. Ano. Vykonám. Ano. Již kráčí.
Let's convert that university to see if it does anything for us.
Ve jménu Hospodina.
Jak žádáš, rozumím. Jak žádáš.
And I'm gonna rotate my soldiers up here to make a stand. Train some more knights.
K vašim službám.
And have
K vašim službám.
Zizka go. Did the
Co
conversion
po
not
mně
work?
žádáš, vašim službám.
Oh, Zizka!
Ano, již kráčím.
Ano, pane. Rozumím, ano.
Bravo, Jan Zizka, bravo! Take this gold
Službám.
and hire some mercenaries.
Okay, they managed to sneak past my knights. Very
Ano,
unfortunate.
rozumím. Ano, pane. Žádáš.
Ve jménu
And the
Hospodina
university's
žádáš.
gone, alright.
Co přikazuješ? Žádáš. Ano. Bojujeme.
Let's destroy this then. That was a bit of a failed experiment. They're actually fighting this really well. I'm not unable to use my numerical superiority here. That outpost has a lot of HP too.
Ano,
Rozumím.
vašim již kráčím. Ano, ve jménu
Ano,
Hospodina.
ano, pane. Co přikazuješ? Ano, jak žádáš. Co
Co po
přikazuješ?
mně žádáš.
Okay, we pretty much have all the text we could possibly hope for here.
K vašim službám.
Ano, k vašim službám. Již kráčím.
And we can just raise all of the villages at our leisure. I think there's 6 of them. So here is 1, here is 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th one. How do we
Ano.
get to that one? Maybe there's like a path down south.
Ano. Ve jménu Hospodina. Vykonám to. Co po mně žádáš? Ano, vykonám to.
K vašim službám.
Alright, so these transport ships will probably get us to that 6th village, and we could just ransack the 6th village, I think.
Ano. Do útoku. K vašim službám. Ano. Do útoku. Co přikazuješ? Bojujme.
Okay, this is basically the thing where they're stuck passing each other in the hallway. 2 people are blocking each other off, but they keep shifting
pane.
over awkwardly.
Do útoku.
Okay, let's try to get back here. No need to get too close to the castle.
Ano. Ano, pane. Do zbraně. Rozumím, žádám. Co přikazuješ? Ano, ano pane, jak žádáš.
That was a bit awkward. The transport ship got blocked in by the units. Looks like these guys can get out this way. Not too many
Ano,
cows
pane,
left.
rozumím. Ano, pane, rozumím, ano, rozumím. Jak žádáš, co přikazuješ. Ano, rozumím, ano, pane.
Do you hear the
Ano,
rhythm of the
rozumím,
Hussite
jak žádáš.
thundering hooves? My armies come to stop you.
Co přikazuješ? Ano,
This settlement will provide us with meager supplies. But if we are in a pinch, we can burn it and take its stockpiles for our own.
Okay, let's burn it. Burn, burn, burn.
vašim službám. Ano, bojujme.
We're not going to be coming back here later. And we need to get that achievement soon.
You cover yourself in glory without becoming arrogant, Yamatrotznova.
Co přikazuješ?
Now gird your armies with this equipment as well.
Co přikazuješ?
Siege engineer. Okay. So time is really on our side here at this point. Let's go back to our healing station over here. And take out these eco buildings.
Ano, pane, do útoku. Co přikazuješ? Ano, jak žádáš. Do útoku. Co
Did
přikazuješ?
these villagers just turn into
Ano,
military?
bojujme.
That's pretty
Do
cool.
zbraně. Co přikazuješ? Vašim službám. Ano, ano, rozumím. Do útoku.
Let's just clear all of this out.
I
just in case.
despise the slaying of innocents. But
go.
this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting
Do
force.
útoku. Vašim službám.
It's not really, strictly speaking, necessary. I'm pretty sure we have this win in the
Ano.
bag.
Bojujme. Vašim službám. Do zbraně.
Now, if only we could build trebuchets. We could build trebuchets. This would be a cakewalk already. I will build some capped rams here, though. And the settlement can't be all that big. I see the wall close by. This dock here was very pivotal, though. It got us a lot of free food, enabling us to continue producing knights and light cavalry whenever we wanted.
Ano, jak žádáš.
The market and the monastery here were also pretty helpful.
Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš.
I'm gonna see if there's any more units for us to beat out.
Ano.
Don't mind me, just getting a little lay of the land here. We didn't find all the cows either. I imagine there's more cows on this side. Yeah, I imagine the cows, the last two cows must be over here somewhere.
Vašim službám. Rozumím. Do útoku. Co přikazuješ? Jak žádáš. Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ? Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ? Vašim službám.
Yeah, I think we have plenty of resources. Let's go ahead and start clearing out bases here.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Bojujme. Do útoku. Jak žádáš.
Any more cows? 2 more cows to go, I think. Just have 2 that are making their way up north. Yep. Cows? That is not a cow, that is a patrol.
Do you hear the rhythm of boots and the din of thundering hooves? My armies come to stomp you out like the vermin that you are.
That's fine. His attacks don't get any stronger, so really we are supremely favored at this point. Our forces of knights should be able to take care of them. I'm interested in seeing what happens with the 2 cows.
I despise the slaying of innocents, but this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting force.
Half these knights aren't even actively participating with that.
I can appreciate a man who fights valiantly under unfavorable conditions. I offer you these fighting men as a token of my favor. Now bring fire and ruin to our traitorous enemies.
Yeah, I feel like I've played it pretty safe at this point. I can kind of just do whatever I want. I got lots of resources in the bank. Should be way more than enough to finish out the mission. That is a bunch of pikemen, though. I'm not sure if I want to take that. The pikemen are chasing me really far. Right, let's get these last 2 cows upstairs here. And start taking out more settlements.
Co přikazuji? Rozumím.
Some light cavalry snuck through. That's fine. It doesn't really bother me at all. Just need to destroy more of these settlements now. Still got this central one to worry about too. It's a bit of a slow way to play it, but it's a surefire way to get the achievement, I think. I'm just going to create a save real quick here, just so I don't have to go through it again, unless on the off chance that the achievement doesn't proc. Malevolent achievement. There we go.
Ano, do zbraně! Vašim žádám! Do útoku!
It's kind of a neat little touch that those villagers turn into soldiers. Oh, they're actually going to get themselves a kill too. Good on them.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane, bojujme! Ano, do zbraně!
I despise the slaying of innocents, but this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting force. I despise the slaying of innocents, but this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting force.
Alright, we've pastured all the cows. No idea what that actually does. It just gives us more food.
I despise the slaying of innocents, but this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting force.
Do you hear the rhythm of boots and the din of thundering hooves? My armies come to stomp you out like the vermin.
Yellow is incoming. Let's fight them here all together, not as 3 small groups, but as one big group.
Bravo, Jan Zizka, bravo! Take this gold and hire some mercenaries.
Didn't lose too many soldiers.
I despise the slaying of innocents, but this surplus is necessary to grow our fighting force.
Okay, did it proc the achievement? I do not think it proc the achievement. I didn't hear it. Oh, that's why we keep backups here.
Vašim službám, ano, pane.
We can start making our way towards the castle now. Let's see if we can sneak by actually with the transport ship. See if there's a vulnerability here. Maybe the hints say something about it. Huh. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see.
Co přikazuješ? Bojujme! K vašim službám.
Ve jménu hospodina.
Co přikazuješ?
Oh, there goes that transport ship. Fortunately, didn't have anyone in it.
Ano, ano, již kráčím.
Ano. Co přikazuješ? K vašim službám. Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Do útoku! K vašim službám. Do útoku!
Ve jménu hospodina. Co po mně žádá? Ano.
Ano, pane. Rozumím. Jak žádáš.
So, a pack of weasels assails my castle walls.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, žádáš.
Bring any survivors to my dungeon.
Bojujme! Do zbraně! Bojujme! Ano, pane. Do zbraně! Ano, bojujme! Ano, do útoku!
Your demented sadism is at an end, Henrik. I am here to dispatch you to the fires of hell.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, do útoku! Co přikazuješ? Rozumím, ano, pane. Co přikazuješ? Bojujme!
Ah, yes.
Ano,
Bridge
ano,
pathfinding. You'd love to see it. I think we have enough of a critical mass here, though.
You think me doomed, you rat? But I left the castle long ago.
How are you talking to us then? Did I leave a village alive by accident? I don't think so.
Justice pursues you at the point of a blade, Henrik. Run while you can, you lousy fiend.
I can appreciate a man who
go.
fights valiantly under unfavorable conditions. I offer you these fighting men as a token of my favor. Now bring fire and ruin to our traitorous enemies.
Okay, so I got it. I got the Xbox achievement, but I didn't get the Steam achievement. That's pretty unfortunate. Good thing I created that
It is
save, though.
strangely gratifying to destroy the livelihoods of those who have extinguished your own. Yet, life on the road as a hired sword is perilous. When you walk the edge of a knife, any error may prove fatal. While I was busy razing the Rosenberg fortress to a smoldering ruin, Heinrich's forces captured a mercenary band led by my own brother. For refusing to give us up, he was cruelly slain along with his men. I came too late to rescue him, and my rash decision left me chained in a cell, awaiting my grim fate. I can only pray to God that I might prove as steadfast and unyielding in the face of torment and death as my brother was.
And here we have Yellow building up their forces and not coming to the aid of their friends here at all. So unfortunately, it does look like that achievement is bugged, but I'll get it off screen and it'll be all ready and set to go by the time the video comes out, so I'm not super worried. Pretty easy mission overall. The hardest waves to repel are the first couple, but as you can see here, you don't even need to play as carefully as I have, and you will do just fine as long as you protect your buildings. Anyway, my name's The Clever Fool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.